land solid. You know, that's the important thing, because it's an illusion anyway when you're saying pikiti dong, you know. Hit bottom, so it means something, you know. This is where you start and where you're finishing, you know. So when you make those dinky gong, make sure that last one is solid. You can miss the other three, you know. You can create an illusion with the three, but the fourth one's got to hit. Don't miss the fourth one. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Now play it again for me. In G this time. We'll give you an easy key. Play it for me in G, just a little slower, and play a little bit of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. You didn't give me too many that time in G, you know. You didn't get as fancy as you were in F, you know. You were very fancy in F. You played a little straight life in G. So now, when you go home to practice and you play this through the keys, make sure that you play it, if you play it in G, ding, bom, bom, boom, bom. Do it like you did in F. Dum, bom, dum, bom, 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 dum, bom, 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 bom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Or if you play it in A. Boom, boom, do, do, da. Boom, do, boom, boom, da, do, da. Do, da. Boom, do, boom, da. Do, da. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's give him a nice hand, folks. Before I bring our last student up, you know, I want to talk about styles of music, because music's undergoing a very big and vast change. I started playing the bass, I hate to admit it because I should be playing better, but I started back around 1939. And I've seen this instrument go through a lot of changes, you know. And we are now just coming out of the rock era, and I think it's going somewhere else. I don't know where it's going, but you'll find that music goes through something every 10 to 20 years. Something else takes over, you know. And there's not very much room for this instrument in rock music. However, it is possible to use it. I'd like to give a short demonstration of that. I'm not going to try to use the volume that they use. I'm just going to try to simulate the feeling that you can get. If you just give me a little time back there on... Now you can take this. Thank you. Now I'd like to bring up Tim Farrell as our third student, please. Tim, how much studying have you done?
Not much.
Not much, huh? All right. How much playing do you do normally? Do you play casual work? What kind of jobs do you play?
Yeah, whatever comes along. So maybe once, twice a week.
You're going to play Body and Soul for us today?
Okay.
Okay. Two things. You're playing half bass part and half melody with him, see? Now, I've got him playing the melody. Now, if you want to play the melody line, then you do it in a different manner. You do it this way. 1, 2, just a couple, 3, 4. If you're going to play the bass part. You see what I'm saying? In other words, I don't feel that you're supposed to be the leader up here. You know, you call the tune and you beat off the tempo. And I expect then that you have to assume some leadership. You understand? So to assume some leadership, you don't have to play the melody, but you have to sound like you know what the song is, you know. I don't care what it is. Any song in the world, you know. I don't care if you're even playing some blues. You got to sound like you know what you're doing, you know. And this is what I've always told students, you know. I said, for God's sake, get your own time. Quit riding around waiting down drummers, you know. They have their own problems. They don't need bass players hanging on their coattails, do they?